Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And this is episode 2 of a most interesting sim, aka Super Sim Challenge, but a storyline. And if you are new here, first of all, welcome. I have gotten a bunch of new subscribers over the past week. Listen, I'm kind of pre-recording, so I don't really know how you guys took to episode 1, but hopefully you liked it. I know I have a bunch of subscribers from my shorts, and first of all, we'll talk about that later. You're missing the episode. So you see this woman, this is Jessie, and she is the one that kind of told Sam about school, and I usually do not record the romance festival because we've all seen it. So I usually don't record it, but then I end up taking screenshots because I don't want you to miss what happened. But essentially, they all went to the romance festival after the gym in the last episode, and Jessie got a little like possessive, and it was just awkward because Sam kind of came here to flirt and get to know everybody, and he got kind of interested in Beatrice, and he was just having a good time. He actually really likes the city and wishes he could live in the city, but being in the military, he cannot control where he lives at this time. So, but I think that's going to become a future dream of his, a future goal to live in the city. And I know there are military people in cities, but it's just, I feel like it's not as likely. I feel like most people and most Sims, when they join the military, they're shipped to somewhere that's a little more remote. But anyway, this is this picture of Jessie here. Like, she's not feeling this like flirty interaction. And that kind of creeps Sam out a little bit. So they're not as close, and she feels rejected. Sorry, it's not Jessie, it's Jess. Whatever, I didn't make the sim, so not too attached to her name. But yeah, Sam kind of sees her just as a coworker. He does really appreciate what she told him about like the different things that the military offers, but he kind of thinks she's kind of basic. He's not super interested in her. And again, time and place, he's just overwhelmed by all of the things going on in the city. So that's what happened at the romance festival. So after the romance festival was over, Sam came home and it looks like his scholarships are all set. He's happy about getting his scholarships, and now he is ready to enroll in university. So again, this story is going to move like as quick as I can make it move, essentially. Like, I don't want to get too caught up in the weeds, so that's why all this is happening so fast. Let me know if you like the pacing or how you feel about the pacing. And he's going to enroll in Foxbury, and he's going to major in biology because he wants to be a doctor. There's other things he could be, like, ooh, a marine biologist, but at this time, he's going to be a doctor and just kind of see how that goes. He doesn't really know much about being a doctor besides they make a lot of money and they help people, and people think they're really smart, and he's just trying to be the best sim that he can be. So I'm going to start him out with 2 classes because he has to work at the same time. I'm thinking of this like, I don't know if they have this where you all live, but here in the States, and at least on the East Coast, they have this thing called like ROTC, where you can like be in the military and in school at the same time. And so I'm trying to think of it as being very similar to that. So he's still going to have to do his military task, but he may have like a little more flexibility in order to go to class. And of course, he's going to get some scholarship money, so that's always nice. And he gets some points for the academic aspiration, which we will do a little bit of. And this is where I always get confused on like the timing of things, like when his classes start. I always think they start like a little sooner, but I think he gets like an extra day or something. But I am going to have him like do some homework and just kind of start getting in the vibe for class as well. But back to what I was saying about the shorts, I know I have a lot of new subscribers from doing my first short, which was a lot of fun. But I'm uncertain if, like, I feel like shorts is a different audience than those that watch my video. So if you can leave in the comments, like, whether you watch shorts or not, if you are a new subscriber from watching shorts, let me know. Just leave like a purple heart and I'll know that you just came over from shorts. And that'll be like, I just don't know if there's overlap or they're totally separate. And if they're totally separate, I'll try to make the shorts for the people that watch shorts and these videos for the people that watch these videos, because I don't want like anyone to feel like things are too repetitive, if you get what I'm saying. Right now I'm just looking at Sam's skills and the way he is feeling right now, just catching up on a few things. I feel like every time my Sims enter a new chapter, I kind of want to know what's going on. And here is Roxana reaching out saying, do we want to be a crime lord? So that's kind of sus. Like, Sam kind of has high morals, like mostly high morals. He's kind of young, so he's figuring it out. But he does find it like kind of suspicious that Roxana seems so nice and like she's just inviting him to join a life of crime. He doesn't really like that. So I think that's gonna like put him off of her a little bit, because that's pretty strange and kind of forward, actually. So it is a few days later, and Sam is well into the swing of things for school, but he decided to stick around campus a little bit after class because he was kind of bored. And this right here is Foxbury Commons, and I got this from the gallery, so let me know if you need to know where it's from. It was not part of the save. I think the save version I downloaded didn't have a different Foxbury than just like the normal in game. Look at this chick in her bathing suit. But I guess honestly, that's very college energy. Just like, if it's warm enough, shorts and a bathing suit top, just because we're relaxing and tanning, and you have like the lawn or whatever they call it at the school to chill at. But yeah, this is really nice. I love the colors. Like, I love the way they mix the blue and the red, and they just really made it like pop more. I feel like Brightchester is a little more like serene, because I feel like its architecture is like more rich, and I feel like Foxbury does more colors instead to kind of make up for like the cold modern buildings. And yeah, this is a really nice common space. And so Sam is just kind of looking around, seeing what he can do. Maybe he'll do some homework or just hopefully meet some people. He's still trying to meet people that are his age instead of like older people, or he just feels like he might have more in common with the people on campus than the people in Strangerville. So hopefully he has more luck with that. I'm looking at the time for visiting the building to do like office hours and to do, I think there are like lectures that you can do, because I've done the academic aspiration before. If you have not watched Jacob, the LP, it's just let me know, and there's definitely like a playlist, but I feel like it's an OG some friend LP, and he completed the academic aspiration. And so I know it'll come up at some point, so I just wanted to see if it's available. But who knows if Sam will complete that, because he has so many big dreams and so many things going on that he wants to do. So let's see this woman over here. I see she has her little bob, but she's also an adult. I don't know why everyone in this save file is an adult. It's really weird, because I feel like in other save files I struggle because everybody's a young adult and then my Sims age up and there's no adults. Because if you're not familiar with how I play, I keep aging off. I don't age my Sims until I just feel like it's time to age them up. But that means that I have to like age their friends up. It's not like cohesive at all. So Jacob is just Jacob. See, now I'm calling him Jacob because I mentioned Jacob. Sam is just introducing himself to the Sims around, letting them know, like, they're all kind of like, why are you in your uniform? Because they haven't met a lot of students that are in the military. And this woman is just kind of telling him how she feels about politics and the military. And he's like, hey, I'm just a guy trying to make a life for myself. I joined the military to make a better way for myself, and I cannot get into like all that about sim wars and things like that. Roxana is calling again. It's weird because I think Sam really liked her when he first like met her and was really attracted to her, but I think some of her recent conversation choices just seem a little strange to Sam. And I think, he's kind of losing interest. He's young, he's not the most mature, he doesn't always know how to handle certain things, and he's just kind of figuring out what he likes and what he doesn't. So he sometimes says nothing when he should be a little more clear and direct. Campus is pretty quiet, I guess, because it is getting towards the evening and people are either in the library or in their rooms studying or even going off campus. But, he met a few people. He decides to just, since he's here, like maybe he could just work on his presentation. It'll be nice to do that in a different environment and just listen to some music and maybe get some tips from other Sims about the class. And yeah, I think he's just going to do that and then he's going to head home in a little while. And now Miss Roxana has a scout planted up because what is she talking about? Try for a baby when she knows Sam likes her. Like, this is weirdo behavior. So Sam is over it because, so I didn't really go into this because he started this relationship. I don't know if you remember Beatrice from earlier in the episode, but they kind of had like a little like one night stand, but they were just hanging out. She even came to his little dungeon apartment and didn't judge them. They might have been a little tipsy, so that might have been why she wasn't so judgmental. But the same thing happened. She thought about like having a baby as well. So I don't know. These girls, Sam is just kind of like over it and kind of feeling like he needs to blow off some steam and just focus on his military life and his life here with all of this, because too many of these ladies are also like in other relationships and not not always communicating that the best way. So I think he's going to spar a little bit with this trainer that is here, and he'll get his credit for the day to do his military activity. I love watching the Sims spar. I mean, I think I love watching the Sims work out in general for some reason. I just think the animations are so cute and they look so intense, not like us people who sometimes go to the gym and like half do our gym activities. These Sims are always, for the most part, really, really into it. And I love that for them. Well, it looks like, oh, yeah, it's Jesse again. Whatever. But yeah, you can tell that Sam doesn't have the same skill set, or he's not as in shape quite yet as, I think her name is Supriya. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, she's cute. Maybe Sam will talk to her, but I think Sam is like chilling out on the ladies for a little bit, but it doesn't hurt to say hi. But yeah, Sam is clearly not in as much shape as the trainer, Supriya. Let me know in the comments how to pronounce that so I say it correctly. And I think Sam is just so busy trying to take his mind off of like all of these ladies that he is gonna try his hand at rock climbing, even though he doesn't know anything about rock climbing. So he's going to try his hand at this and see how it goes. He's getting a little tired, but he's not going to really go home until it's time to like knock out because he just has too much on his mind. And not bad. That's not bad for a first try on rock climbing. And it looks like Isabella, I think that's her name, is interested in rock climbing, or maybe she's interested in Sam, so she came over on her own. And it's, oh, we need to play the lottery. Oh, no, that means we already played the lottery earlier. I just forgot. But that gave me a flashback to when my Sims from Rags to Riches won the lottery. So it would be funny if the Sim won the lottery again, because you know how some people's games, like their Sims always have babies, like constantly, they can't like, and they'll have triplets, like they'll just keep, they have extra fertile Sims. I'm curious to see if my sim game, like I have extra, I don't know, abundant sims, like they're always gonna get money really, really quickly and win the lottery sometimes. So, yeah, we'll see. And it looks like Isabella is cheering him on while he's rock climbing. I think he's gaining a lot of skill. I think he might even get like level 1 at rock climbing. So, good for Sam. Sorry, y'all, I'm mistaken. This does not go towards his rock climbing skill. This goes towards his fitness skill, which makes sense why he's leveling up so quickly because he's already kind of gaining fitness skills. So I guess only the Mount Komorebi Snowy Escape stuff is like actual rock climbing. This in the gym stuff does not count towards his rock climbing skill. I think that's a miss on the cross pack interaction. Like there isn't enough cross pack interaction, especially because so many people are buying so many packs. But yeah, that would be a really nice one. Even if it wasn't like, let's say you gained your rock climbing skill slower instead of like as quickly, you would gain more if you were actually on the rocks in Mount Komorebi. But if you practice in the gym, maybe you gain skills half as fast. And here come Jesse. Every time Sam's talking to another sim, she always has to butt in. And that's Sam's issue with Jesse. Sam is learning how to repair things because his toilet and his sink, I guess they have connected plumbing, but they decided to break at the same time. And Sam doesn't really have that much money, so he needs to save up to fix things. So yeah, he had to fix things and fix his sneakers before going to the Spice Festival. So it was a lot going on. But yeah, we're here at the Spice Festival and Beatrice is here as well. Just when Sam kind of got his mind off of Beatrice, here she is. But he's here for the food. His friend Keon invited him to the Spice Festival, and Sam loves the city. Like any excuse he has to go to the city, or when he has time, because it's really far. So of course it has to be a weekend. And then him and Keon come over here to like have a drink at the bar, and Beatrice is following him, even though isn't she with child or thinking about being with child? I don't know. But she asked about trying for a baby, so she should not be over here at the bar. On another note, I'm happy Sam has Keon to kind of be friends with. I do want him to make more friends. I don't want him to just have Keon, but I like that he's gained that friend pretty quickly. They haven't seemed to have any hiccups in their friendship, which is really nice. And like Keon kind of lets Sam do his thing while Keon does his own thing because they're both pretty busy and have their own life, but they still make time to be good friends. It's getting late. It's pretty much time for Sam to go home. He's got some snacks for the road, but he's pretty tired. Oh, and it looks like he is drunk. So yeah, it's about time for it to wrap up. But Sam's had a great time, and it's actually early for him to be this tired. But you know what? He works hard, so time to hit the hay. Sam is really taking advantage of his weekend. It is now Saturday night, and he is out again back in Brightchester because he went to go to the local college bar because he's always trying to like assert himself as a college student. And I downloaded this from the gallery as well because I wanted interesting pub, and we're gonna have Sam order some drinks. If you want to know the exact name of the slot, let me know in the comments because I think it's pretty specific that if you just type in the lot, you'll be able to find it pretty quickly. But yeah, Sam is taking advantage of the 2-night drinking rule for the military. If you're new, Sam is in the military, which but he can only drink on Friday and Saturday. He cannot drink on Sunday because that's too close to him working out and just doing stuff. That's just like their little military rule. So because Sam is young and he really wants to explore, he is taking advantage and going out on Friday and Saturday. I do not know how long he'll be able to keep all of this up with school and the military, but for now, best of luck to him. I wonder if this girl with the bob is the girl that we met earlier at Foxbury Commons. I think so. Or maybe no, her bob looks a little less. It looks a little different. I don't know. But, we need to find some Sims that look a little more interesting. But Sam's getting hungry, so he's going to order some french fries. I think Sam is going to have to start eating more of a balanced diet soon. But, to be 18, I guess. So yeah, let's turn some music on because this bar should be getting ready for its turn up. It's still kind of early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, but uh, I felt like I deleted this sim, but I think I'm gonna need to delete her. Not because I don't like this sim, but I've seen her in too many other saves, so she has to go. And I will slowly but surely delete all these Sims that don't belong. So, okay, we'll have him sit back down and drink some more of his drink. But Sam is feeling confident. You know, he's in the party environment and the lot is good. So, I think Sam's having a good time, even though he's sitting at the bar by himself. He's having a great time here. This lot is really good. Like, they fit a lot of stuff into this lot, and I feel like it looks fun. Come on, y'all, with these OGs. Like, why the OGs at the college bar? Please explain. Tapping the keg. Why? Why? We are going to ignore the OGs, and it looks like Sam has spotted Macy Davison, who, how could you not spot her with blue hair? Like, she clearly looks different than everybody else in this bar. So he noticed her right away and was like, "This girl looks cool." And she came in like laughing and talking and just seeming like she was a lot of fun. So Sam is gonna introduce himself because he's like, "This seems like the girl to know. Like she seems like good vibes." So I want to be in the loop, and it looks like they're having a pretty good conversation. Oh, and this girl looks young too. Okay, now we're getting, I think this is a mix. I don't know if these are like the professors or I don't know why all these OGs are here, but whatever. There's enough young people in here for me to be satisfied. And so let's see what we know about Macy Davidson. Ignore my UI looking jacked up. I had some mods that I need to pull out. I fixed them now, but listen, it took a second to kind of fix that. But, we all been through it, so don't judge me because my UI is on lean. And it's about 10 o'clock, so things I guess are really picking up. Sam had to go sit on the bench because it's so crowded at the bar. And he's sitting near this girl in her bra. And we're not gonna worry about that because it looks like she is having a lot of fun. And oh, this is interesting. I realize I do make that sim over eventually, but we'll talk about that when it happens because and so many people are leaving. Why is everyone suddenly leaving? That's weird. I'm gonna go handle. Everybody can't leave. Let me go fix that. This kind of reminds me of those college nights where you have such a good time at the bar, and then I feel like the party's also like kind of half out the bar. Like sometimes people are hanging out talking just because of the type of college town it is. Like they're used to people kind of like milling about on the street, and they're just like continuing their conversation. I think this was a good night for Sam. Like I feel like Sam is having a good time. He's gotten Macy's number and they're gonna stay connected. And I also think I'm gonna have them go inside. Interesting. I don't know why that girl is angry. I hate that the Sims show up angry. Like they should never show up angry to a place. Never. Like that's weird that the Sim okay, this is me ranting. This is the part of the video that I usually cut out, but I won't. But yeah, they exchange numbers, but I think they're gonna go upstairs and dance a little more. And I'm gonna need to give her a makeover if she's gonna stick around for a while. But I'm definitely gonna keep her blue hair because I think it's cool and it like fits her. And there's a lot I like about this sim. I don't know if this is a sim that Rat Boy Sims created or just a randomly generated sim, but I like her. I think I'm gonna do some cool stuff with her. And Sam just thinks that she's like really cool and different. Like she's not nothing like any of the girls from his town, but he likes that. He wants to get to know her a little more. He thinks that she is definitely going to be down for a venture, and hopefully she's not more than Sam can handle because even though he's like interested in like all these new things in life and this big wide world that he hasn't seen, there's that comes at a cost. Like he doesn't know about a lot of things, and just like Roxana kind of surprising him with like asking him to join a criminal enterprise. You got to be cautious, Sam. But for now, we throw caution to the wind and we go have some fun upstairs. Not that kind of fun, guys. They're gonna go dance. Sorry. Tomorrow, or today rather, is gonna be all business because, yeah, it's technically already Sunday. So Sam is probably gonna sleep in a little bit and he is going to need to do some studying and, he's gonna need to buckle down. But he has had an amazing weekend, and I think this is a good place to wrap up. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you think about Sam and his adventures in the comments. I think we are gonna have, why is he going downstairs? I think we're gonna have some more fun in the next episode. I think these episodes are gonna have different feels, but I have a lot planned for Sam, so I hope you all stick around. Like this video if you want to see more videos like this. Comment, I comment back. We comment, the Sim friends, we all talk to each other. I'm Simtimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. Thank you all for watching, Sim friends. Talk to you later. Bye.